COVID-19 First Alert forecast. Certified most accurate since 2004.
Beautiful weather continues on this Mother's Day. More sunshine out there. Temperatures today going to be seeing a bigger range because of that breeze out of the north to northeast. We're going to stay cooler along the lakeshore, only in the mid 60s this afternoon, but still nice overall. That wind is between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Lots of sunshine, but you don't have to head too much further south to get in on some warmth. In fact, I'd say along and south of the Turnpike, we'll still be well into the 70s today. 73 in Medina, 76 in Akron, 74 in Ravenna. How about mid to upper 70s, even near 80 down in Dover. But the lakeshore, yeah, that's going to be your coolest spot. In fact, Sandusky out at Cedar Point could only be in the upper 50s today. So maybe pack a jacket if you're headed there. Otherwise, the sun will be so nice for sure. As we head through this evening, not looking too bad at the ballpark. It's a Sunday evening special for the Guardians and Phillies. The game 3 of the series will be at 60 to start. First pitch at 7:10 and then 50s as we head through those later innings, staying clear and quiet. First Alert Doppler is quiet, and we'll be saying that for the rest of the day today and start of the day tomorrow. But then we have some rain chances starting to creep back into our forecast. So our First Alert Future View is going to keep us quiet in the near term here over the next 24 hours. We'll start with some sunshine on your Monday, but as we head throughout the day, clouds will steadily increase. A couple light showers may begin to creep in from the south as we head throughout the afternoon and evening on Monday. You may see green if you're looking at the First Alert Doppler radar on your app, for example, and a lot of it may not be reaching the ground because there's still going to be some dry air out there, but especially after the sun goes down on Monday into early Tuesday morning. This is 5 a.m. and that's when the showers will become a lot more widespread and frequent. So Tuesday looks to be our wettest day out of the next several, with frequent showers out there, maybe a rumble of thunder or so, even headed into the afternoon. So watch your morning commute on Tuesday, maybe even the evening commute. Could see a couple lingering damp roads out there before showers break up later on your Tuesday. But we still have more rain chances after that. So First Alert 7-day, beautiful today. Spot afternoon shower tomorrow. Clouds will be increasing, but still warm. We're near 80 on your Monday, mid 70s Tuesday and Wednesday. We have scattered showers and even some thunderstorms in the forecast. Rain chances lower again on Thursday, just an isolated shower or two. We're back at 80, 82 Friday, scattered storms, and then that front finally moving through. A shower possible into early Saturday, otherwise drying out and turning a little bit cooler, or at least seasonable, back to the 70-degree mark.